Scones. Scones are a simple favorite food item found in fetes, church events, and most social gatherings the world over. They are also referred to as a British quick bread and originated in Scotland during the 1500s. Originally, scones were round and flat, about the same size of a small plate, and were fried on a griddle. The modern scone resembles a small cake, is baked rather than fried, and can be found in practically all bakeries and supermarkets in some form throughout the Western world. Scones can be plain or contain an assortment of sultanas, raisins, blueberries, raspberries, dates, etc., and even chocolate. They can also be topped with such ingredients as bacon, cheese, and onions. They are typically enjoyed during a morning or afternoon break with a cup of tea or coffee and eaten either with butter, jam, or cream. Other varieties of scone, such as potato or pumpkin, are also popular in countries around the world. Main ingredients in plain sultana scones. 1 cup equals 250 milliliters. 2 cups of self-raising flour. 30 grams of butter. 1/4 cup of sugar. 1/2 cup or more of sultanas. 150 milliliters of milk. 1 egg. Firstly, pour 2 cups of self-raising flour into a large bowl. Then pour 1/2 a cup or more of sultanas onto a plate and sprinkle a tablespoon of flour over them. Mix the flour throughout the sultanas. This will stop the sultanas from sticking or melting together when they are baked. Next, add 1/4 of a cup of sugar into the bowl. Then add 30 grams of butter or margarine into the bowl. Then mix all the ingredients together. By hand is okay if you don't want to use a mixer. After mixing the ingredients together, add the flour-coated sultanas to the mix and continue mixing. Next, put 150 milliliters of milk in a cup. Then add a raw egg into the cup and stir, mixing the milk and egg thoroughly together. Then either pour some of the milk and egg liquid into another glass or bowl, or keep some in the current cup. Pour the majority into the bowl and mix all the ingredients together. By hand is okay. If the mixture is a little wet, as in our case, add some flour. If it is a little dry, then add some milk. Experience will tell you when you have the right texture. Next, prepare a flat surface, either a cutting board like we're using here, or a table, and sprinkle some flour on it to stop the scone mixture from sticking to you and to the working surface. Next, put the mixture onto the working surface and knead the mixture together into a consistent mass. Next, either grease a baking pan, like we are doing here, or place baking paper at the base of a baking pan to stop the scones from sticking to the pan during baking. Next, take a round or square item. In this case, we are using a cup, and cut out individual scones pieces from the mass of scone dough. It should be noted that at this point it is okay simply to bake the whole mass in one lump. Then cut off individual pieces after the mass has been baked. This is referred to as a scone loaf, like a loaf of bread. Using a cup like this ensures a consistent round size for all the scones. Place the scones into the baking pan. As you can see, with this size cup and this amount of ingredients, we can make 6 large scones. The last thing to do is to take the leftover milk egg liquid and using a spoon or other item, glaze or coat the scones with the milk egg liquid. Finally, put the scones into the oven and depending on the type of oven you have, Bake at between 160 and 180 degrees Celsius for between 15 to 25 minutes, or until the scones are a golden brown color, or when experience tells you they are done. Enjoy with jam and cream and the drink of your choice.